Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss the first chapter of your book Vistas. The lesson's name is The Third Level, which is written by Jack Finney, who is an American author and who has written about science fiction and thriller. The present lesson deals with the impacts of war on a person's mind and some sort of time traveling also. Although the time traveling which is shown here in this lesson is fictitious, it is only in the imagination of the narrator's mind. So here the narrator's name is Charlie and he is a 31 years old man. One day he was going from his office to his home and he was at the Grand Central Railway Station, which is situated in Manhattan, USA. So it was his hobby to find new avenues every day to go through the Grand Central Station. That day also he was doing the same. He wanted to reach his home early and meet his wife, but he was getting late and he was trying to find some new path for himself. So in this process only he reached suddenly at the third level of Grand Central Station, which actually never existed. There was no third level. There was no third level of Grand Central Station, and it was also told by the railway authorities that there was no third level. Still, he reached at the third level, and when he looked around himself, he found people dressing up differently, and he found many things very different, like dustbins were different, of different types, and the ticket windows were of different types. So he was very surprised and enthusiastic also, because the train used to go to Galesburg, which is said to be a very peaceful place, and he wanted to go there because he wanted to escape the harsh realities of modern life. And he wanted to purchase two tickets for himself and his wife from the ticket window. So he went to the ticket window and he was shocked to see that the currency which he was using was out of use there. So he decided to come next day to purchase the tickets. Then he went to his home, and next day he wanted to purchase, as he wanted to purchase two tickets. He converted his old currency to old currency. He got his currency exchanged and he went to Grand Central Station again and tried to find the third level. But to his surprise, he could not find it this time. He searched like a madman, but there was no third level at Grand Central. How could he find it? It was only in his imagination, in his fantasy. Generally, it happens whenever we are worried, whenever we are sad, when we are stressed, we start hallucinate the things. We hallucinate the incidents, the environment, the atmosphere also. So the same thing was happening with Charlie. He was hallucinating the things actually, but he was not convinced with it. When he discussed the finding of Grand Central Station's third level with his psychiatrist friend Sam, Sam told him that it is only a hallucination, nothing else. But he was not convinced and he again and again tried to find the third level, but he could never find that. His wife was also very disturbed because of that, because he was going to be mad day by day. Then he started a stamp collection to divert his mind from that searching of third level again and again and again. So he started stamp collection. And one day when he was looking at the stamp collection, which was done by his grandfather, he found a first day cover. Now, what is that first day cover? The first day cover is an envelope which is posted when a stamp is launched. Whenever a stamp is launched, the envelope is sent without any letter, means blank envelope. But he was surprised to see that there was a letter inside that first day cover, and the letter was addressed to him, means Charlie, and written by Sam, who was his psychiatrist friend. Now, the letter read that Sam found the third level and he had reached at Galesburg, and he had started his business of hay, and he was very happy there. Now, Charlie is shocked as well as surprised, because firstly Sam was not believing his story of that third level, and now the letter stated that Sam has reached there. But there are some questions regarding that letter. First question is, if the letter was written by Sam, how can it be there in the stamp collection of his grandfather? And if the letter was actually written by Sam, how could he reach Charlie? How could it reach Charlie? How could Charlie find it? So these are the questions which have no answers. Now, actually, it is only to find an escape from the reality. Neither there was any third level, nor Charlie or Sam went there, but it was only an escape, and they were hallucinating the third level's existence, nothing else. So here the story ends, and at the end of the story, means after Charlie found the letter of Sam, Charlie and his wife started searching for third level like madmen, but